Sir, in the last video, it's very clear how to install Python. Once a Python software available in our system, how we can run Python code, what are various possibilities are there. Okay, very simple, son. We can run Python code by using Python IDLE. Okay, like, what is that, sir? Can you please spell out? Python IDLE. By using that, you can run Python code. But here, what is this IDLE? Python ideal, like some people are going to use. What is that IDLE? Integrated Development and Learning Environment. Are you getting? Integrated Development and Learning Environment, right? Sir, it is a simple REPL tool. REPL tool, sir. Sir, what is the meaning of REPL tool? Okay, R means read. R means what? Read. Read the code whatever you type. Next, E means eval. Can you please evaluate what this code has to do that? Okay, execute. And P means print, sir. Print the result to the console. Okay, well. And then repeat this process again. Repeat this process again and again. That is called L. L means loop, sir. Are you getting? It is the REPL tool. So if you want to learn Python, okay, at very beginning days, not big programs, right? Small coding snippets you want to test. Okay, print of hello world. Is it working or not? I have to test. Small code, 10 plus 20. What is the answer? I have to test. To test small coding snippets, okay, for learning sake, we require to go for Python IDLE. But not meant for big applications, not meant for what we call production code. Remember that, okay? Just at very beginning days, we require to use this one, sir. I will show. Sir, what REPL tool? Every programming language, most of the programming languages having this type of REPL tools for easily to play with Python syntax very easily for the kids. These type of environments are there. In Python, we have Python IDLE. If you go for Java, we have J shell is there. Just like our Python shell, J shell. But unfortunately, this concept came in Java 9 version, sir. Very recently it came. But good thing, in Python, day 1 onwards, Python IDLE is available. Next, if you go for Swift programming language, Swift, iOS Swift programming language, there is a playground. Are you getting what is this one? Playground REPL tool is available just for the kids to play with the syntaxes. Playground, here J shell, and in our Python IDLE is there. So, but make sure, sir, these are REPL tools meant for just to play games with the syntaxes, but not for develop applications and so on. Okay, first I will show how you can do that, sir. Very simple. Have a look once. Sir, now if I just explore my Windows Explorer, now let me type Python. Okay, let me type Python. If I type Python, okay, now IDLE Python 3.7 64-bit is there. Okay, like we have. Now let me click that one, sir. Okay, Python. If I type Python IDLE, now I'm trying to click this one. Okay, Python IDLE open, sir. Have you observed? This is the Python IDLE, sir. Sir, now Python shell at the top. I hope you can you can see, sir. Python 3.7.2 shell it is there. Python 3.7.2 shell is there, sir. Okay, well, sir, now happily you can run, you can write any code here. It is a Python shell. Happily you can write one line or 2 lines. It is going to execute. So it will read the statement and the eval, print the result. After printing, again wait for the next instruction. REPL tools are read, eval, print, loop. Are you getting? These type of tools are called REPL tool. IDLE is the REPL tool. Observe that. Sir, now I am taking print of hello world. print of hello world, like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. So now I'm writing some statement. Observe the steps. I'm writing some statements, right? So now this Python shell should read this statement. Observe carefully, sir. So first read this statement and evaluate this statement. Evaluate this statement and then print the result. Are you getting? Print the result. After printing result, again it will ready for the next instruction. So this type of tools are by default considered as what? REPL tool. Now just I wrote some statement, print of hello world. That's all. Read, eval, print and ready for the next cycle, ready for the next instruction. Observe that carefully, sir. Here have a look once. Yes. So it is a read by the Python shell and then evaluated and print the result and ready for the next instruction. Ready for the next instruction. Now I'm ready to give next instruction 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20 like this, right? Yes. So read, eval, print the result and go for next. Okay, 30. Next 10 less than 20. 10 less than 20. Okay, read this one, evaluate this, print the result and ready for the next loop again. Okay, like so this type of thing is by default considered. Yes. What is this concept, sir? Can you please spell out? Python IDLE, integrated development and learning environment. Okay, like so small coding snippets, one line, second line, two lines, like small coding snippets you require to test whether these are working properly or not, or to play game with the Python syntax. Happily we can go for Python IDLE. Everyone in the position to understand how to use Python IDLE, right? Sir, some people may ask, sir, I want a small program. I want a small program I want to do. Is it possible by using a Python IDLE or not? Yes, possible, but generally not recommended, but possible, sir. How you can do? You can write, yes, you can type your code in a separate file and happily you can execute that in Python IDLE. Possible, sir. What is the way? Have a look once, sir. If you observe that Python IDLE, at the top there are some tabs are there. What is the first tab? Can you please spell out? What is the first one, sir? File, edit, shell, debug, options, window, help is there, sir. Sir, file is there. Okay. Now my requirement is file. Okay, new file is there, sir. Just click a new file. Okay. Now a separate file is open. Happily you can type in this file. Happily you can type your program, sir. Any program you can take. Okay. Next save this code and run this code. Okay, a small program I want to take. What is my program? Is read some number from the keyboard and print a welcome message those many number of times. Don't concentrate on the logic, so concentrate how we are using this Python IDLE. Okay, now observe this one. My requirement is read a number, read a number from the keyboard, read a number from the keyboard and print welcome message those number of times, those number of times I'm taking, sir, those number of times. Okay, that's all. This is my requirement, right? Okay, well, okay, what is the way how I can read the data? Okay, like so n is equal to input of enter some number, like I'm taking, sir. Enter some number, like n is equal to input of enter some number, like. Now do you know, don't worry about this one, it's always going to return string form. Now I'm trying to convert. Okay, in the next sessions I will explain clearly what it means, why I'm taking typecasting function and so on. Don't worry, sir. For I in range of n, print welcome to Durgasoft Python classes. Okay, welcome to Durgasoft Python classes, like this I took, sir. That's all. A simple program I wrote in Python IDLE file tab. Okay, like I want to execute this one. If you want to execute this code, what you have to take is save this code, and then you have to run. First I have to save Control S. Observe that, Control S. Okay, I have to save this code. Sir, where I have to save? Let me go for D:Durga classes is my current working directory most of the time, sir. In that I'm saving demo.py. Have you observed, right? If it is a Python file, how you can save, sir? Demo.py extension. Remember this one. If it is a Java file, okay, .java extension we have to take, sir. Test.java. If it is a C file, then we have to take a test.c. We have to take. If it is a Python file, we have to take a test.py extension. Sir, any name, demo.py or test.py or sample.py, like any name you can use, no problem at all. Okay, now I use a demo.py. Okay, well, sir, now save this code. Now save this code, sir. Saved. Okay, sir, it's already there. Do you want to replace? Yes, replace. Okay, now clear, sir. Where it is saved, can you please observe that, sir? D::Durga classes demo.py. D::Durga classes demo.py. It's already there, sir. Okay, well, now I have to run this code. I want to run this code, sir. I want to run this Python script. Okay, run. Okay, run. There is at the top, you can see there is one option is there, one here tab, run tab is there, sir. Let me click that. If I click this one, run tab, here run module F5. You have to select. If you have to do this one, you have to click this one. Or shortcut is F5 we can use. Okay, now let me go for run module F5. Okay, like, sir, enter some number 5 I'm taking, sir. Enter some number 5. Now welcome to Durgasoft Python classes. Welcome to Durgasoft Python classes. 10 times it's going to come, sir. Let me close this console. Now again, sir, I want to run again. If you want to run again, you are not required to open run and so on. Shortcut command is there. What is that shortcut command? F5. Let me click F5. Okay, F5. Automatically enter some numbers, sir, some 7, like this I'm taking. So welcome to Durgasoft Python classes, like 7 times it's going to come. Everyone in the position to understand, so how you can use Python IDLE. Okay, like, but once you are expert in the Python, at least minimum knowledge is there in the Python, we never going to use Python IDLE. At the beginning days, to check 1 or 2 lines whether working properly or not, we require to go for Python IDLE. It is a REPL tool. Are you in the position to understand, right? How you can use Python shell to execute our Python code? This is one way. Even you can open Python shell from the command prompt also. You can open Python shell from the command prompt also. How you can? From the command prompt, just type Python. Just type Python, or otherwise just type py. Okay, in some systems py may not work. Python, if you type Python from the command prompt, automatically Python shell is going to open even in the command prompt also. Let me show this one. Have a look once. Sir, I'm trying to take okay, command prompt. Okay, any location. So let me go to my current working directory. Any location you can. Sir, from this command prompt, you have to use Python. Now Python shell started. Are you getting right? Python shell started. Sir, now you can use print hello world, hello world, like this we can take hello world, like, or otherwise 10 plus 20 happily 30. 10 less than 20, okay, true is the answer we are going to get, sir. So from the command prompt also you can open Python shell by using, what is the command, sir? Just type Python. Sir, I want to exit this Python shell from the command prompt. Exit is the function we have to call. What is that function, sir? Can you please spell out? Exit is the function. Now normal command prompt is going to come, sir. Okay, that's all. So this is how you can do, how you can use. So from the command prompt only Python shell. Clear for all of you, right? Now I wrote one Python code, Python file by using IDLE, and I saved the code by using, what is the name? Demo.py. Demo.py. I saved inside d:\Durga class. Yes. From the command prompt, can I execute this file? From the command prompt, I want to execute this file. What is the way, sir? It's a very simple. So we have to use Python command demo.py. Okay, like from the command prompt also, this file you can execute, sir. This script we can execute Python demo.py or py demo.py like this. Py demo.py like you can do that. So whatever demo.py file we wrote by using Python IDLE, is it possible to execute that directly from the command prompt or not? Yes, this is the command we require to use, Python demo.py or py demo.py we have to use. Observe carefully, sir. Here this is the Python, sir, from the script. Okay, Python IDLE I developed, sir. Now let me open command prompt. Okay, now I am in d:\Durga class. Yes, sir, what is the command I require to use? Python demo.py. Okay, enter some numbers are 3. Now welcome to Durga classes. 3 times it's going to come. Let me run py demo.py, but in some systems py command may not work, then you require to use Python. Okay, remember that, sir. Sir, now what is the way? Enter some number, 4 I'm taking, sir. Now 4 times it's going to run. That's all. So from this part you people should be aware what is Python IDLE. Next, what is the meaning of REPL tool? How to test the small coding snippets by using Python IDLE. Next, how you can write Python script by using Python IDLE. Next, from the command prompt, how you can open Python shell. Next, from the command prompt, how you can run Python script. Clear for all of you, right? What is the command we require to use? Python followed by demo.py or py demo.py. In some systems py command won't work, then we require to go for Python demo.py. Clear for all of you, right? Playing games with IDLE, basic idea. Sir, you are not required to do research on IDLE because in general in our live environment, sir, we never going to use IDLE tool. Just aware Python IDLE is there. That's all.